So whether you're trying to make your client feel a little bit more involved, have a killer onboarding process where they can fill out some of the variables to update your bots, or just make it easy for them to swap out or interchange maybe promotional data, etc., job variables is what you're looking for, and we're going to break it down in this video. So go ahead and explain or show us how to get to these job variables, and let's figure this thing out.
Oh, you didn't want to do it?
Nah, you got this. You got this.
Sure?
Yeah, no.
I mean, I think they want you to do it, though.
I don't think that's the case.
No. Okay. So we're over here in the dashboard side. We're gonna go to. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go to agents, and we're gonna go to. We're gonna go to job flows, and we're in the job flows. You can pick whatever jobs flow. This
and you go to settings. You click on the tab. Yeah, I know. Just so y'all know, I know. But no. It's okay. It's okay.
But we're gonna go to, and they're gonna be job flow specific, y'all guys. So we're gonna go to. Let's just say we're going to solar, right? So we go to solar. We're going to click this, just like how we said, we're going to click the settings right here. And then we're going to job flow variables. As you can see, job flow variables. So they're specific to the job flow, right?
And you would think of these kind of like how you have custom values and GoHighLevel, but this is kind of custom values for the bot, for your client.
Yes, absolutely. So very similar to custom values and high level. So for instance, what would a property name be? What would a variable be for this? And let's just say pricing. What does our pricing look like? If we can add property, what would something else be? Services, right? So we can add services. Let's say what we want to add is their address, right? We can do that. What if we wanted to add their sales manager, right?
Hey there, first off, I wanted to personally thank you for watching a video on our channel. It means a lot to us that you want to learn from us, and we promise to always deliver for you. Now, one, I don't know if you know, but we have a free community called Bot Launch where you can watch all of these videos interruption or ad free. Plus, there's a lot more on building and selling AI as we've been teaching and doing this stuff for over 1.5 years. Now, second, we are in the midst of our crazy CloseBot V2 launch offer. Now, what that means is we have a crazy affiliate offer if you use our affiliate code to get a paid plan with CloseBot, and we're giving you a bunch of crazy bonuses, including 18 pre-built bot templates, plus a funnel built by Russell Brunson's personal funnel designer that you get to use for your business. And that's included in our affiliate offer just for getting a paid plan with CloseBot V2. So the link is in the description if you want to learn more. I won't take any more of your time, and I appreciate you watching our training. Now back to it.
We can add sales manager. Now, what would we do with these? That's fine and dandy. Now we have custom values. Well, if you're aware of GHL and you understand how GHL works with custom values, this is pretty, like Jeff just said, they're very, very identical, almost the same thing, but just in the CloseBot and specifically for this job flow, right? So I'm going to click save and close because you always want to save. I'm going to open it back up and I'm going to go to job information. When I go to job information, you can see we already have some prompting in here. And if you're part of the 18 templates, you already have access to this as well. But on the right-hand side, we have this little plus sign. So this little plus sign drops down and we can use custom fields, we can use location, and you can also get some past information from the specific objective itself.
Super cool.
But what we're talking about today is the source area.
And that's where your job variables are going to show up. It's going to be in source here.
Yeah, so source is going to be the job variable specifically for this job flow, right?
And think of like pricing real quick. Like the instance I can think of using this is we work with a bunch of body contouring clinics, and people answer pricing very differently across the board. Okay, there you go.
So like I have one in here and I prompted this myself for pricing, but what if my client has a specific way in regards to pricing? I would upload to this and I would create that job flow variable and I would place it right here. And then when my client, I give them access on a user level, we'll break that down here in a second.
They'd punch in how to.
They'd punch in.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have the rest of that prompting. So it'd be pre-populated or populated based on what they type.
Just like that.
Super cool.
Boom. Yeah, right. Yeah. So let me command.
Just everything just looks so beautiful. Like
right.
Colors.
And we'll talk about it real quick in regards to how. Let's talk about just users. So users, in order for them to punch that in, they have to get access, right? They have to be able to log into their account. So we invite the user and we invite them as a client, and then we can search location. So which location? Right here we did solar. So when I would invite this user, and let's just use a burner email of mine.
Burner email.
Yeah, got a bunch of them. You know that Jeff sucks at, you know?
Dang, no, I haven't seen that.
You never seen it? That was me.
Dang, so yeah, crazy.
So like it'd be on people, right? So you can also add another user if I wanted to, just like that. But I'm gonna just add this one, and I'm adding it to this specific source. So I'm gonna send that invite to myself. Obviously, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go log in. I'm the client. When I go log in, the only thing that I'm gonna see, the client's not gonna be able to edit anything. They're just gonna see those variables, and they're gonna have to fill them out. They have to fill them out. It's a requirement. They have to give me their pricing, service, their address, and then who's the sales manager, right? So that information then can be used, like we just showed you, in order to prompt that specific bot. Just giving you the heads up real quick. We'll go right back to it. Boom, job information. So that pricing information, we'll add it one more time. Click over here. Click over here.
And we're probably going to make an onboarding video too, just so you can see, because like I see in theory, like whether you're using like a type form or a GHL form for onboarding, you could probably ask these questions. And the cool thing about CloseBot V2 is like when you give access to a client, you can actually mirror what they're seeing and log in as them. So if they pre-filled out an onboarding form and they answered this stuff, I could see making a Loom video just saying, hey, Mr. Customer, here's what her portal looks like. Look, I'm taking your exact answers. I'm putting them right here. If this ever changes, you literally log in and like, so I would show them how to do that. But again, you're taking a little bit off your plate, making them feel very important or involved, and then just making it a lot easier to, update these bots. That's so cool.
Yeah. So job flow variables are an absolute game changer for CloseBot V2. Very similar to custom values inside of GHL. Obviously use them if you're going to be inviting users to your account so they can update that information so you can have less prompting. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see them in the next one. Are they
Should see you in the next video, right? Yeah, you better be there.
Later.